In education, the main goal has been and will always be improving student outcomes. But these outcomes cannot be achieved without hard-working teachers. And those teachers, in turn, depend on administrative teams to provide support and tools. These three groups all work towards the same outcome, but achieving that outcome has never been easy, and it's getting harder. Educators face growing expectations around deeper teacher involvement, ever-changing learning environments, and improving student outcomes. New levels of information and transparency also create increased public scrutiny, which magnifies issues around equity in education, school spending, and instructional strategies. To tackle these challenges, schools have introduced apps, tools, and digital programs to help teachers and improve learning outcomes. It's easy to conclude that technology is the answer, which is why so many teachers, schools, and districts turn to digital education tools. Because every school, classroom, and student has unique needs, a lot of these tools are selected by individual teachers or administrators. These three numbers illustrate the problem. According to a new report, schools and districts accessed an average of 1,327 different EdTech products monthly by the end of 2020. And at the classroom level, teachers are using 70-plus products for math and English language arts and multiple learning management systems. Worse, a recent study shows 66% of EdTech software licenses go unused, which represents a huge chunk of wasted effort and money that schools could better use elsewhere. Some questions to consider. How do these findings reflect what you've seen in your own district and schools? How many EdTech tools do you think are being used across your district? What's the process for selecting, implementing, and monitoring EdTech tools in your schools? This situation results in tremendous amounts of wasted time for students, teachers, and administrators. Time lost working with or around all these disconnected tools. And because the tools are disconnected, the data they produce is fragmented. So most schools are reduced to measuring success by rates of usage instead of educational effectiveness and growth. Teachers across the country are increasingly frustrated with a lack of control in lesson planning, which is resulting in increased turnover rates. Your students' performance can stagnate or drop. Educational equity suffers. Across the nation, we see public perception of districts diminishing and negatively impacting budgets and enrollments. Some further questions to ask. What tools do your educators rely on? How do you measure success and usage across all those tools? While tools are absolutely part of the educational puzzle, the real answer lies in empowering your teachers. To do this, you need to align teacher and administrator data, vision, and success measures. You need to ensure instructional consistency without sacrificing flexibility. And you need to arm your district's teachers and students with a core set of tools they love to use and that generate data you trust. This new approach puts your teachers in the center where they belong. And when you adopt this approach, you'll increase teacher and student engagement, generate greater confidence in your performance data, and achieve better, more consistent student learning outcomes. And that's what we'd like to talk to you about. Contact your Renaissance team members for more information.